the way to the airport. Update on visas.
Still not have.
Hello, we are Trisha
And Gabriel.
from different sides of the world but brought together by nursing school. After a couple years of travel nursing, we are taking a break to just travel.
We are going around the world in 100 days, but probably more, and hoping to see a few friends along the way.
So follow along with us as we simply live our lives in many cities across the globe.
Well, that's the short version. You got yours.
Yeah.
He's gonna go without me. Oh.
They said the passport photo was in the place of the passport photo, if that makes any sense.
No.
Okay, so like the
Oh.
face picture was in the place of the passport and passport. So I corrected it and sent it back to them, but my money says we'll get it at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
But we're just gonna go be like, play like we know what we're doing.
Hey, don't premeditate this.
Oh, we know what we're doing. Did you expect that? She didn't even ask. She was just like, have a good flight. We were like, poker face, and we ran out. Okay, shh. We are through security in a matter of, what would you say it took? 15 minutes?
I mean, if you have TSA pre-check and clear, how do you get home?
We got 15 minutes and we did 2 checkpoints and checked in. That sounds pretty good. Like 30 minutes later, now we're in the Turkish Business Class lounge. Did you say there was a Turkish lounge and then a Turkish Business Class lounge?
I think they just have a regular lounge, I think.
This one's just business. And so far, it's looking pretty good. I just went to like the salad bar and then the little Samet, which is like the bagel bread, sesame bagel bread stand. The hot food, there's a bunch of like hot food stands, but you have to like talk to somebody. It's all ready to make. And I'm intimidated, so I'm letting Gabe go first. So far, we're actually really impressed with everything. And we've only tried like 2 food things, but this is Samet that I was telling you about with the butter from the northern part of the country. But that's just so good, and I don't even know why. Just a little side bit. So we're 1 month into this round the world. Gabriel, can you tell us what you did last night?
Nothing.
What did you do last night? He booked a whole nother part. A whole nother continent. We don't want to leave, but we also don't want to miss our flight, so we're kind of pushing it to the last minute. Hello. Trisha's expectations were slightly different. I thought I asked Gabriel if this was lie flat, and I thought he said yes. No. It's just a regular seat. It's a regular seat, which is, it's nice. You have a pillow. I think this is a blanket in here. TV screen and stuff. There is like a little remote cubby area. I'm guessing our seat reclines a little. So that's really all we have to show, right? I'll take the berry.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. If you're ever flying Turkish, get the lemon mint lemonade. Life-changing. Looks like what else we got here. Like a salmon tray. This salad I saw in the lounge. It was not bad. Cheese and then that's clear. So I'm really not hungry, but this is for educational purposes, so bon appetit. We'll always appreciate that the bread is warm. Thank you. The options for dinner were pasta, chicken, and swordfish. So, again, Turkish. Why not offering me Turkish food? Sorry. Just basic. Came out. The key is to get a bite that has a little bit of everything in it. Takes more time, but it's the key. So we got chicken, we got zucchini, we got tomato, spinach, and potato. We did get an amenity kit, so guess what, Turkish? You're not getting a 0, but we still gotta open this thing and investigate because it's kind of light. We're doing the amenity kit review. So this is what we got. This is the bag. Abe, I think, got a pink one, right? It's pink and gray. We have sleep mask, these little things, socks, lotion. I feel like I have the exact one probably from the first flight. Toothpaste, lip balm. I also have this is exact same one. Toothbrush, earplugs. That's it. Nothing super crazy, pretty basic, but I mean it has all the things. Good news, we have headphones. We are back with another airline review. And this one I believe is going to be quite interesting because we are reviewing Turkish Airlines again. We reviewed them before, but for a European flight. And this flight is going to the continent of Africa. And like we've mentioned before, carriers tend to fly crummy products to this continent. So let's review it. If you aren't familiar with our flight reviews, we review 5 different things out of 10, and then in the end, the flight gets like out of 5 stars, a scoring out of 5 stars. So we rate airport experience, the seat that we sat in, the food, the amenity kit, and then value for money. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started with the airport.
So we flew Turkish Airlines Business Class from Istanbul to Addis Ababa. Airport experience, business class.
So we're flying now out of Turkey and we're flying Turkish Airlines.
Correct.
So we went to the Turkish business class lounge in Turkey. You know what I'm going to say.
Yes, but before you get there, I feel like you're skipping the airport check-in experience, which will
That
be
as well.
It was a complete beauty. Again, they pretty much own the entire terminal. So from they have a dedicated business class check-in. You didn't even have to stand while they checked your passport and stuff.
It's like a chair at check-in.
1 second.
Like a whole separate area.
I would say from entering the airport door to lounge was probably 15 minutes.
And it was 15 minutes of not having to work too hard. I'm giving it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10 too.
Okay, easy peasy. It was, and the lounge. We need to talk about the lounge. If you can go to this lounge, it was probably the best lounge experience of my life.
Wow.
They had so many different like chef stations.
Yes.
Where you could go and like get different things. They had a whole dessert station, whole coffee station. They had golf. You could golf in the lounge.
They had a Champions League exhibition.
Yes.
Very elaborate. I would say absolutely 10 out of 10.
It's absolutely a 10 out of 10. Now, this flight was going from Istanbul to Addis Ababa, so it wasn't so far. It was like a 4.5, 5-hour flight. So the seats didn't lie flat. But can I be mad?
Right. I mean, it's industry standard. Like if you're flying from Minneapolis to New York City, they don't fly the big jumbo planes. So the seats, I would say, were comfortable. The legs could extend. There was a little bit of a privacy thing on the side. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10 for the seats on business class of those kinds of planes. It's like flying American Airline Business. You know how the
I
seats
know,
are?
but all these reviews were comparing to other things too. I was gonna give it a 5. I would say it was completely average.
I think
Middle ground, completely average.
I don't. I think it was better than average. I think it was better than any American or Delta first class flight local, and that's the equivalent.
We have to agree on 6 then.
Okay. Well, why do we have to agree?
Because you said 7 and I said 5.
Okay, all
and
right.
I still believe
All right, you
5.
can do 6. I'm a 7. That's a good flight.
I don't remember the food.
See, the food was not very memorable, so to me that's 5. I don't remember it
I
was
don't
good.
remember it.
I don't remember it was bad. It wasn't bad because I don't
Oh, I
remember.
remember they gave us a sandwich later on.
Yes, so they had a lot of food options.
They gave us a full meal and a sandwich later on, which
For a
to
4.5 hour flight, which was a
yeah,
lot.
I was
Yeah,
like, oh wow, they're giving us more food.
I'm just trying to compare it with like local business class in the US.
Yeah, probably
I'll say it's a 6. Yeah, this food.
I didn't think we were getting an amenity kit,
Right.
and we did. So that was actually a pleasant surprise. We did get an amenity kit. Now that being said, it was a very average.
Very likely stuffed Amenity Kit.
And yours was pink.
Yeah, I got a pink one, and I think it had like Ferragamo, like lip balm. I'll give it a 5 down the road.
It was like an average one, but it was nice that we got
it was
one.
nice that we got one. So
Yeah, value for money.
I would say we booked this as part of the around the world trip with ANA. I looked at the cash rates for this flight, and they were trying to sell it for like 1,200 a person, which is absolutely horrendous. Which I would not pay. One way that is. But we use points to book it, and I think value for money using the ANA around the world, it's probably an 8 out of 10 because the whole flight, all the flights, 110,000 points, and 9. Yep, so excellent value for money. Drum roll.
We gave Turkish Airlines flying to Ethiopia a 3.5.
That sounds very
out of 5.
familiar.
Oh, if you watched our previous video, we gave the other Turkish airline flying to Turkey from the US also a 3.5. We gave Turkish Airlines Business Class a 3.5. So let's just say I was pleasantly surprised by this. Now, that being said, a lot of its boost came from the airport.
Right. Yep. And
Flying
a lot
Turkish out of Turkey.
Right. And a lot of the downward pressure on the other flights came from the airport as well.
Came from the airport. So
what can you say?
Overall, pleasantly surprised. And
flight.
They got the exact 3.5, the exact same, which is kind of impressive. There you go, Turkish Airlines. Sponsor us. Like and subscribe, I guess, to our channel to get more flight reviews because we're gonna be doing more. And we'll be spicy about it. I feel like the next one's gonna be spicy.
Okay.
At this point, I am more concerned about saving room for dessert here than I am about saving room for the flight.
Gabe said that this is an exploding eclair.